Welcome to Whiteways Walk, Brading 19 kilometres. This is section 2 of 3 from Culver down to Bembridge. The coastal path is not very well defined here. Basically, you head right and downhill towards Whitecliff Bay in the distance. For the majority of this walk, we'll be sticking to the official coastal path until we reach the Crab and Lobster Inn at Bembridge. More of that later. After the car park, the coastal path narrows. When we re-emerge from this narrow section, we will be at the Crab and Lobster Inn in Bembridge. The official coastal path turns inland and rejoins the coast at the lifeboat station later. I prefer to stick to the coast, so we're going down the steps and taking a left on the sea wall. It can be slightly challenging. If the tide is in, we have to walk on stones. If the tide is out, you can walk on the sand, so it's not a problem. You won't be cut off at any tide. So if you don't fancy walking on stones, stay with the coastal path and we'll meet up together again at the lifeboat station. We are back on the official coastal path now. Now, the council have diverted the coastal path into the woods at some point. So if you see a gap in the woods where you can rejoin the path inside the woods, I advise you to take it if the tide is in. As the tide is out on this occasion, I've decided to walk along the beach. When you see some brightly coloured beach huts on your left, head towards them and take the path in between the beach huts. Continue upwards until you meet the unmade road. Take care here because the signpost for the BB33 is hidden in the trees. The minute you see it in about 30 yards time, take it and it will lead us down to the Pilot Boat Inn in Bembridge. That's it, we will soon be arriving at the edge of the harbour. The next section will take us to Bembridge Windmill and across Brading Marsh and back to our start point at Brading.